Okay, so one of the things that we all understand is the importance of really knowing our blood pressure. And I think I read recently a crazy statistic that something like 1 out of 3 of us that have high blood pressure, which is known as a silent killer, but most of us don't know. Well, let me just share with you. You need to be very quick today because we're gonna pop up. I have like 320 some to go around. That is it. And there it is right up on your screen, 298. So 298 available. This is from SmartHeart. So first and foremost, simple, easy, look at that incredible large readout from your systolic, your diastolic, and your pulse. It is fully automatic advanced inflation and deflation, rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about batteries. A 2-person memory here as well. Hold up to 500 readings, very limited. So this is the blue. In the blue, I have the most limited quantity in the blue, and then we have a few in the red. $59.95 your price today. 3 FlexPay on the HSN card, $14. Remember, if you are new to our family, that FlexPay is on any credit card, PayPal, without any interest whatsoever. So we're gonna reach out right now so we can spend some time with Matt Peters. So Matt, who is a registered nurse, nice to have you with us, and happy 4th of July weekend, Matt.
Happy 4th to you, Bobby Ray. Thank you very much for letting me be part of your show this morning. So I wanted to mention right off the bat here, this is also an arm monitor. So even though it operates much like a wrist monitor with the ease of use, it's a tubeless arm monitor, meaning that you're gonna slide this right up on your arm. We're gonna show you how to use this. There's nothing else to attach. And like Bobby Ray said, it's rechargeable. It even comes with a cable, so you'll always keep a full charge. Now, there's a couple of things I want to talk about concerning high blood pressure and blood pressure right now. Number one, I love being on the show with Tony Little because anytime you start an exercise program, we call high blood pressure the silent killer for a reason. We need to get that in check too. It goes hand in hand. So make sure you're getting this along with your exercise equipment today. The second thing is, with coronavirus going on, we hear about this literally day and night, coronavirus. So they talk about things like comorbidities that could aggravate circumstances, right? Blood pressure or high blood pressure is one of those comorbidities that they talk about, along with maybe being overweight, checking your diet, things like that. So how do you know if you have high blood pressure? Unfortunately, looking at these statistics right now, a lot of times you don't. 1 in 3 of us has high blood pressure. That's 75 million Americans, but only about half of us have it under control, even with medications, diet, and exercise. Another 75 million have that pre-hypertension, Bobby Ray, that's underneath the surface. That means that we can't even detect that it's going on. The very first sign or symptom of high blood pressure could be a heart attack or a stroke. Now, we're talking about the doom and gloom. What do we do about it? It's very easy. Viridian, HSN, this is a name you can trust. Viridian's been around for about 40 years. They're going to deliver clinically accurate results. I want you to check out all the 5-star reviews on this product because everyone is getting this home. Now, Bobby Ray, let's show everybody just how easy it is to use. I think we have our
Donna,
humble volunteer, Donna. So you see Donna here. She has it slid right up on her arm, latex-free cuff. She's going to press one button. Now, that one button, she can either press user 1 or user 2. It's going to tell her Viridian exactly which memory bank to store her reading in. She's going to be able to store up to 250 readings for herself. That's 6 months worth of readings. She can share this with a loved one, store another 250 readings in memory. That's 500 readings in memory, rechargeable, never buy batteries. For anything close to this on the market, you'll spend well over $100.
Easily.
And it's gonna, and it's gonna give you that clinically accurate result in only about 30 seconds, and we're going to see it now.
And you know, one thing, Matt, I did want to quickly jump in and say, listen, we have only a little over 100 left in the red, so there's Donna's reading. Obviously, you can see bright, easy to read. She'll immediately be able to store that in her bank. It'll store 250 readings per user. I do want to mention, I have fewer than 100 left now in the red, so very limited in the red, a few more available in the blue. It absolutely will sell out in this area. And one of the things that I think is the most important part about this, Matt, and having it at home, is that when we think about going to the doctor for the reading, right? So I'm late leaving the house, you know, I had to walk the dog, the kids weren't ready, I get in the car, I'm stuck in traffic, I get to the doctor's office, I'm sitting there, I'm waiting and waiting. all of that has such a major impact on what our reading is gonna be, correct? So how do you know, at least when you do it at home, you can do it same time in the privacy and comfort of your home in a relaxing environment. So we're probably going to get a more accurate reading, aren't we?
Don't forget about the 3 or 4, in my case, the 5 cups of coffee that I would have on the way to the doctor. So yeah, of course. And you look at this right here. This is the art of discretion. It's privacy. You even get the carrying case to bring this anywhere. This right here, what you're looking at, is what you're going to have at home. You're going to have peace of mind for you or a loved one. Like you said, beautiful, easy, large LCD display. It measures those readings on inflation, meaning quicker readings, more accurate readings, more comfortable readings. And when you're in the doctor's office, they call that white coat syndrome. So you're in front of someone like me. I'm ready to check your blood pressure. Even though I'm trying to calm you down and have small talk, it doesn't work because you're wondering what's going to show up on these numbers. We saw a minute ago that Donna had that reading, and she's on live television here in the studio. It was something like 131/80, which is almost within normal limits there. It's just maybe a smidge higher than normal, 120/80. But Veridian SmartHeart actually interprets that reading. We're going to go back to Donna in a second here so we can see. But again, 30 seconds, it gets you that clinically accurate reading. It's an arm monitor, everyone, with no tubes attached. 500 readings in memory, and always trust your readings, Bobby Ray, because you get that full charge. It's rechargeable. Look at this reading. Let's see what we got here. So 134/82, and look at that little bar right there where her finger is. So, see, it's lit up right in the high green area. So that means it's a high normal. It instantly interprets your reading for you. Again, Veridian, 40 years in the market doing this. They know what they're doing. You can trust them. They back it up with a 5-year warranty. It's unheard of.
Yeah, and by the way, we have only about 2 dozen left in each one of the colors, so we're almost completely sold out. $59.95. Again, enjoying your FlexPay, but I love the fact you don't have to worry about any batteries. It is completely rechargeable, and I love that you also mentioned the history of the company, Veridian, because I think it's so important, like to me as a consumer, when I can hear a company's been around for 40 years, and this is what they do, so you know you're going to get the accuracy, which is most important when you're doing readings. Matt, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you very much, Bobby Ray. And everybody, be safe. Take care of yourself. Get this home. You won't be sorry.
Yes. Same to you, honey. Thank you so much. So we'll let you know when it's completely sold out, which should be in about a minute or two, if that. And I have a couple